A car is destroyed, its driver critically injured after hitting a house and a telephone pole in Greene County. The crash happened just before 2 this morning on Washington Street near Maple in Jamestown. Brooke Moore joins us live with this morning's story.
Well, right now, Washington Street near Maple here in Jamestown is still blocked off to traffic. I'm starting to see some cars on either end back up just a little bit, so you won't be able to get through this area. That's because cleanup is still very much underway here at this house where earlier this morning a car came crashing into this homeowner's front porch. You can see that rooftop of the porch is now down on the ground. They have this area roped off. But if you take a look at some video, this is what it looks like when we first arrived. This all happened just before 2 o'clock this morning. You're going to get a good look now at that car and just how mangled it was. Officials tell us that they spotted the driver, now identified as 22-year-old Courtney Downing. A trooper, or rather a Jamestown officer, saw her speeding, they say going at least 65 miles per hour, heading into the village of Jamestown. And as that officer started to follow her, he hadn't even turned his lights on yet, he saw her crash into this homeowner's front porch. We actually talked to that homeowner, Ida Edwards, a little bit earlier out here this morning, and she says that she heard what sounded like an explosion. She ran outside, saw that driver. She actually brought a quilt out and said that a nurse from across the street was helping that driver, but that was really her main focus.
All I could think of was her, really, because the porch can be replaced. She couldn't. And then later, I started shaking a little bit, because then I realized, that a few more feet and she would have had me, because my bed is right up against that window.
Back live here in Jamestown, still cleaning up this area. They couldn't tell us exactly how long it's going to take, but the road is still closed, and it looks like slowly but surely they're getting there, but this could take quite a while to clean this mess up. Meanwhile, that 22-year-old driver, Courtney Downing, is in critical condition at Miami Valley Hospital. We're told she was rushed into surgery a little bit more than an hour ago, and she was taken there by air flight. We asked troopers here on the scene if possible wet roads and that rain we saw coming through the areas overnight had anything to do with this crash. They say they believe the roads were dry and that at this point speed is a likely factor. They're of course going to look into things like alcohol and continue their investigation, which we will follow as well. We'll bring you any new information as soon as we get it. Reporting live in Jamestown, I'm Brooke Moore, 2 News Today, working for you.